there.
let me see you with them nails and lips saying, Daddy, spank me, then I'm in bear, okay?
Yeah, that was intended for my wife.
I don't believe you.
We have a 38-year-old man, or somebody who says they're 38, coming over in a matter of minutes to meet a 15-year-old girl. Sexually explicit conversation. We don't know that much about him. He's a fast mover, but we're about to find out. He pulls into the driveway and heads for the door, but he's not here to make a midday food delivery.
Hi. How's it going? Good, how are you? Yeah, that door's, it may shut, it may not. It's really weird.
As Stosh has a look around the house, I make my entrance before he can get any further. How you doing? Good, how are you? Do you have a seat right over there? On the stool? What's happening?
I was just wondering what's going on here.
Why'd you come here?
I wanted to save a little girl.
Save a little girl?
Yeah.
Save a little girl from what?
From whatever the hell's going on here.
What do you think's going on here?
No idea.
Stosh, coming to save a little girl is one of the oldest excuses in the book. Let's try this again. Why did you come here?
Like I said, to save a little girl.
Save a little girl.
Yes, sir.
And what is your name? Stosh then tells me a blatant lie, that his name is Josh with a J, when in fact we know it's Stosh. Either way, let's watch as he tries to dig himself out of this one. And what is your name?
Josh.
Josh. And tell me about the conversation you had with this little girl here.
I just texted.
Texted?
Wanted to know what was going on. She said she needed help. She's 15 years old. I'm coming to see what's going on.
And did you talk about sex online?
I mean, I'm not looking to have sex with a little girl, that's for sure.
Well, you're here, Josh.
Like I said, I'm just looking to save somebody if they needed some help.
If they needed some help.
Yes, sir.
Very noble of you, Stosh, but as always, I'm not buying it.
I'm not gonna have sex with a little girl.
Well, what were you going to do?
I went to go get a tire.
Yeah.
I seen something pop up on my stupid little feed.
Yeah.
I looked at it. I was like, huh, interesting.
Huh, interesting. Okay, will you tell me what you're looking to do? What was your plan here? What were you going to do specifically?
Make sure if she was okay, give her a little bit of money.
Give her a little bit of money.
Yes, sir.
How much money were you going to give her?
Whatever she needed. I was going to offer a ride somewhere.
You're going to
Get
offer
her out
her a
of
ride?
here if she's in trouble, if she's in a drug house, if she's being held. Okay, my sister disappeared. I'm kind of looking for my sister. Okay? Be honest. I'm not looking to touch a little girl. I have a little 15-year-old, 14-year-old girl, bud.
You do?
Yes, sir.
You have children?
Yes.
And how would you feel if somebody came over to a house where one of your 14
I
or
think it would
15-year-old
be
girls
pretty
would be?
freaking crazy,
You'd be
yes.
pretty freaking crazy.
Yes.
So you understand how I'm
And I'm
feeling
glad
right
you
now.
guys are here and not some predators.
You see how that sort of sounds disingenuous to
I
me,
would
right?
imagine, yeah. But I mean,
It sounds like
I have
you're
a 30-year-old
giving me a-
sister
yeah.
disappeared.
I'm
and
sorry to hear
can't
that. I
find
truly
her.
am.
Kind of look.
So Josh, you have two daughters,
Yes.
14 and 15.
No, I have a 14-year-old and I have a 18-year-old.
A 14 and 18-year-old daughter. You have two daughters.
Yes, sir.
Do they live here in the area?
No. My sister that I'm looking for, her name is Rachel, and she's in her mid-30s, and she's dark hair, and she went missing in Jackson. She went to Jackson.
Right.
Lived in Jackson, Grass Lake.
A man coming to meet a 15-year-old girl for sex under the guise of looking for his alleged missing sister is one scenario I've not heard of before. You said in the chat that you wanted to come over for a 5 to 10 minute quickie.
I mean, what else do you say? I mean, you're looking to get over there, right? Looking to find out what's going on. Looking to make sure it's not my sister.
Okay. Now, did it look like your sister in the picture?
I mean, they're really hard to see.
Really hard to see, but you could tell that it was someone who was probably
Mid-30s.
underage. No, the picture doesn't look like mid-30s, Josh. I've seen the picture.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it just dark hair, complected, younger.
15-year-old girl.
It didn't look like a 15-year-old.
She
girl.
told you she was 15. What was going to happen if I wasn't here, Josh? And
I was going to ask her if
15-year-old.
everything's okay. I was going to ask her if she needed a ride somewhere. I was going to go.
Have you ever met someone online for sex in the past?
No, not for that purpose. I have done this before, though.
You have done this before?
Yes.
And what purpose?
Like I said, I'm looking for somebody that needs help. Hopefully, maybe my sister one day.
And if she was willing to have sex with you?
Like I said, I would have just offered her a ride. Asked her if she needed some help back home.
But why the talk about the quickie? You talk about how cute
And she was the one leading into it, but I was just trying to get over here.
I'm Chris Hansen, and we do a series called Takedown,
Okay.
where we go after men who try to have sex with children.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your predicament?
I'm definitely not looking to touch a child ever.
But you see how this looks.
I understand this, sir.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. These fellas would like to talk to you.
Okay.
Josh, go ahead and stand up. I'll put your hands right there.
We've heard this type of excuse before, and while it may be true that Josh's sister is missing, it still doesn't make sense to either me or the detectives here that he would just come over here after meeting somebody online after a sexually charged conversation for sex looking for his sister. It just doesn't work. Stosh was charged with child abusive commercial activity, accosting a child for immoral purposes, and communicating with another via the internet to commit a crime. We'll keep you posted on his court appearance. And now it's finally time to get into position to see just how talkative Jordan is going to be with me.
Sorry, that door stays locked? Oh, yeah, you can go in. Oh, my, I didn't know you were still at. I was kept looking out the window, thinking you were walking somewhere in here. So, I gotta go plug my phone in. I have a bong and then have some weed over here. Oh, my phone's just right here. I gotta go plug my charger in. I'll plug my phone into the charger. If you just want to stay right here, that's fine.
Jordan tries to follow the decoy into the other room. It's time for me to intervene.
Oh, you can go
Hey.
ahead and have a seat right there.
How you doing? Need you to sit right there. Sir, sit right there. Sir, do your hands out of your pocket.
Sorry.
Sit in the chair.
Yes, sir.
Sit on the stool. Right there. Hands where I can see them. Sit down.
Oh my God, can I please leave?
Sit down. No, you cannot leave. Sit down. Do yourself a huge favor and just sit down.
So, how we doing, gentlemen?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Please.
I've been married for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I wasn't a very good person before that. Well, I mean, I was, but I just got divorced, and the thought of some friendship was nice. We just had a beautiful baby daughter. My wife's at home with our daughter right now, and
What are you doing out here?
I had a band practice. I had to go
Band
to.
practice.
So
And what band do you play in?
I'd rather not say.
Garage band or?
Kind of. That's right.
Yeah. And what do you play?
The drums.
The drums. What the hell are you doing prowling around this area at night when it's 14 degrees out and you're supposed to be at band practice? Your wife is home with 2 daughters.
Well,
Explain that to me.
I should have been on my way home. And,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have. I don't know. This isn't something I normally would do. So I saw it was. I don't know, man.
You saw it was what?
I don't really have. I moved here from out of state. I don't really know any folks around here, so I don't have any friends around.
You say you want her to act like a slut fucker.
What?
What did you mean by slut fucker?
I don't believe I said that.
Yes, you did. You said you were looking for somebody who you could see over and over again.
A friend. Yeah, just someone to talk to.
And why did you have her call you daddy?
I didn't have her call me that. I just called myself that. I called
Daddy
myself
looking
that.
for a regular
regular friend. Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a very curious thing. All this, I'm not really familiar with it. I don't know what to do when I'm talking to folks. So I was trying to be.
You talk about having girls' clothes in the back of your car. What's that all about?
So I regularly will go to the. We'll go to like the Goodwill dumpster,
Right.
and pull clothing out of it. In fact, I have this. My wife's just had a child, and her bra size changes over that time, and bras are expensive, and so I often go to Goodwill dumpster or otherwise and get clothing. I mean, I literally have a bunch of clothing. If you'd like to take a look,
We will.
sir, am I going to go to jail?
We'll get to that in a moment. If you wanna entice me to then beg Daddy to come and to come and to come again, and you would have to more than once as well.
I'm sorry.
This is what you said in the chat with this girl. How old was this girl?
I thought okay.
Let me help you out. 15.
Well, that's as you said, but I didn't think that was actually the case, sir. So I apologize.
Make me believe you want to be watched getting cum filled, you say to her.
To her, I said that.
Yes, you did.
Unfortunately, that was meant to go to my wife. I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're texting a 15-year-old girl and your wife at the same time?
I hold on, time out. I didn't believe that I was actually texting a 15-year-old girl, sir. I wouldn't ever. I mean, if it was you and I in the conversation, I think you can understand, and I'm trying to be very clear that I'm not looking for anything of the nature that we discussed. No sexual, no trades, nothing
Just
like
a
that.
friendly guy who wanted to meet some pals and sit down and be able to make Daddy feel like you want him to come for you.
What?
And you want me to bear.
So, okay, I apologize. I think that what's happening there.
Let me see you with them nails and lips saying, Daddy, spank me, then I'm in bear, okay?
Yeah, that was intended for my wife.
I don't believe you.
Would you like to call her?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
What's her number?
Well, here's the thing is, now, sir, you know my name. You know
Yeah.
There's a camera there. I haven't
Yep.
consented to that. I'm not really sure what's
You don't
going on.
have to
I understand.
consent to
I believe that.
I have the,
That's your consent or whatever.
yeah,
Yes. Okay.
I don't have to get consent.
Very good. There's a gentleman in the sheriff's getup, and I understand what everyone's here for. There's
Right.
a lot going through my mind, as you can imagine.
Have you ever met a stranger online before like this?
Like this?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Have you met
no,
somebody
this is-
online and come to visit them at a house that's not yours?
Before? I
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. I
How
do a
many
lot of
times?
trading and things like
Do
that.
a lot of like trading what?
Well, trading, like I have fishing lures, for instance. I have a lot of antique fishing lures.
Yeah, it looks like you got caught on a hook tonight, is what it looks like.
That was a very good turn of phrase, sir. Actually, very, very well played. For
Well,
my
then
family.
why did you even come over here after a sexually charged conversation with someone who told you they were 15?
Well, again, I did accidentally. So there's more than.
I
what
don't
that-
think it was an accident,
I
Jordan.
understand. I understand that.
Because if you're
I'm
going to
trying
say
not
that stuff to your wife, why wouldn't you go home and say that stuff to her and be with her? Instead,
Sir.
you're lurking around this neighborhood.
Not lurking.
Yeah, you were. We watched you. It's all on camera.
Right.
It's all on camera. We have it all.
I figured
So
so.
you might as well just tell me the truth, Jordan.
It didn't really want to actually stop and meet this person because
Then
I'm scared.
why did you do it?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to come off that.
You're here.
Right. I mean that I was afraid that this was going to be the case.
You were afraid that what? This was
That me-
a sting.
Well, yeah, if that's what it is, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you want so many pictures of this girl? You wanted a
Because
picture
I
of her
didn't think
mouth,
it was
you wanted a
real.
picture
Exactly.
of her face, you wanted
I
a picture
didn't
of her
believe that
nails,
it was real.
you wanted pictures of her
Of her.
privates.
Again, my wife and I's conversation and the
Okay,
mixture of this. I
that's
understand.
bullshit, Jordan. You know that. So just
I'll let you
come
ask
on.
her. I mean, no,
Yeah, well, call her up. Get her on the phone.
well, before I do that, I'd like to understand exactly what's going on here, sir. Because I'd rather not call my wife and speculate some things to her. I'd rather just tell her.
You offered it up. I didn't ask
Yeah.
you, Jordan, to say, let me talk to your wife. You said, call my wife.
Well,
And
I was
said,
trying to
will-
explain to you, sir, that I there was a mix-up on my end as I'm driving.
Yeah, it's a mix-up, all right. The mix-up was you came over here to have sex with a 15-year-old
Absolutely
girl.
not. I did not.
Then why go through all this, Jordan?
Because like I said, it's been working long hours. I don't have any friends around, and it was someone different than my normal. I was trying to have a conversation with someone who had
Yes.
just, I'll say, met. In fact, may I meet you?
Yes,
My name is Jordan. May I shake your hand?
Jordan, I'm Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
I'm a journalist.
Very good.
I do stories on men who try to meet children.
Well, that's not what this
sex.
is. That is absolutely not what this
Come
is.
on, Jordan.
A child?
Have you ever seen our shows on television?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yes.
And
Well, I
what did
think
what did you think of those shows when you saw them?
so. I don't. It's been a while, sir. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, this is for a series of investigations called Takedown,
Okay.
and you're in one,
In a takedown, you mean?
in a takedown.
I understand. I understand that what's going on here is that, and I was trying to be very clear on the phone,
Right.
that it was not an exchange.
I heard the phone call.
Very good.
All right, it sounds like you were excited to hook up with a 15-year-old girl.
I was
after a
nervous
sexually
to
charged
meet
conversation,
anyone that I don't know.
and then you tried to cover your ass.
No, well, sir, I think it's so far the right thing is something that
Go ahead.
I knew that I shouldn't even be here,
Right.
As you could probably tell in the discussion. Now,
Then why did you show up? You drove around, you
Because I-
checked out the house, you were staking the place out.
I wasn't staking out.
Did you
I'm
park in
nervous.
and walk over?
Yes, I did.
And why did you not just pull in the driveway? If you
Because
were
it's
trying to hide
obvious that
anything?
it's not a legit scenario. The scenario
Then
of
why
a
did
15-year-old
you-
girl at home at her aunt's house where no one knows each
So
other.
you knew
neighbors,
she was
so that-
15.
No, I'm saying
No,
that
you
you're
said that.
telling. No, excuse me. What I said was that is not a believable scenario, and therefore it is my stance that whoever it was on the other line was trying to. I don't know why someone would say that they're 15. I don't know. It's a very specific age, right?
Bareback, okay.
Again, that's a conversation that was not meant for this text message. So
So you're saying all the sex talk was meant for your wife, who's at
saying
home
that
with the
my
two
wife
children.
and I have a relationship that I would prefer not to discuss on these.
So you
cameras, if
would
that's
text
okay.
you would text your wife sexually explicit messages on the way home?
All the time, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you married, sir?
I am.
Do you, if you don't mind me asking, do you speak
I do.
sexually
mind.
explicit
I
with
do
your
mind
wife?
you asking.
Okay,
It's
well,
none of your
then-
business. What would you do if somebody came over to your house to meet one of your daughters? How would you
That
feel
would
about
be
that?
I don't think that would be a situation like this. I'm not.
All right, so
Sir, do I need to have a lawyer to
well,
talk about that?
here's the thing, Jordan. There's some folks here who want to talk to you. They're going to take it from here. Is there anything else you want people to know about the situation you're in right now?
I think if you have if you think that there's a possibility of the person that you're going to meet not being the person that you are speaking with, then just scrap it. There's no reason to actually come. It's silly.
What's your biggest regret tonight, Jordan?
Oh man, that's a big list.
Long list, huh?
Gentlemen are very intimidating too. So
There's a reason for that, you know.
I guess so.
All right. Well, these folks are going to take it from here, but I appreciate you talking to me.
Very good. Thank
Stand
you.
up.
Thank you.
Stand up. Hands behind the back.
Gentlemen, may I call my wife or no?
No.
Am I in
Right now you're under arrest.
Copy that.
Okay?
What's the T-shirt say?
There.
Deer.
shirt. Yes, sir.
Why do you have a deer shirt?
Why don't you?
All right, go ahead, stand up.
Deer to keep kids off drugs.
Absolutely.
It's okay to talk about smoking weed to the 15-year-old, huh?
Well, again, that's
Where'd you get the T-shirt?
I got it in a dumpster actually.
The dumpster.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a ride. We're gonna talk downtown, okay?
Okay.
I'll
Can I-
take care of all this stuff.
Can
I'll take care of all this stuff.
drink or anything like that?
Not right now, nope.
Jordan never does let me have a conversation with his wife. He's charged with sending criminal sexually abusive material, using a computer to commit a crime, and enticing a child for immoral purposes. We'll keep you posted on the case against him.
It's a tense few moments before John pulls up to the house.
We have a guy coming, his name is Ryan, he's 25 years old, and apparently he's a massage therapist. He has been driving from the Ann Arbor area and along the ride. Oh, he's here.
He's here.
Okay, shut up.
Eagerly awaiting his hands-on meetup, he tells the decoy to pop her head out of the house so he knows he has the right place. He arrives and meets the ghost decoy at the door.
It's cold out here. Will you shut the door? It's really cold.
This alleged predator then does something almost considerate. He takes his boots off before coming into the house. At least he's being courteous while committing a felony.
You think?
Hey, take a seat right over there. Go ahead.
Oh my god, dude.
What kind of a massage were you planning on giving, Ryan?
Like a normal therapeutic massage.
So, a normal therapeutic massage.
Yes.
And how do you prepare for a normal therapeutic massage, Ryan?
Ryan.
Ryan?
John.
John. You said your name was Ryan online.
John.
John.
Yeah.
So your name is John.
Yes.
And you're a massage therapist, John.
Well, I just went through training, yes.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Why did you come here today, John?
To hang out.
To hang out.
Yes.
And you were going to give someone a massage?
Yes.
And you have training in this?
Well, like, so we did, if you've ever heard of massage.
No, but tell me about it.
Why do I feel like this is?
This is what?
I'm not, no.
You're not know what?
She said she was 20.
John, tell me how this came to be. How did you get here today and why are you here?
Because I wanted to give her a massage.
You wanted to give her a massage. Was she going to pay you for that massage?
I thought we were just gonna hang out.
Just going to hang out?
Yeah.
So how did you meet this person who you're going to give a massage to?
I think I added her quick ad.
Quick ad.
Yeah. On Snapchat.
And do you often go to give people massages? So just today, with this new training, John, you were going to give this. Please keep your hands out of your pocket.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, keep your hands out of your pocket.
No, I'm not usually
Okay.
patting down or anything.
Fine. You had a very sexually charged conversation, John, with a girl who told you she was 15 years
20.
old. No, she said she was 15. I've got the transcripts. I saw the chat. I've listened to the conversations. Again, keep your hands out of the pockets.
Can I apologize?
You can do whatever you want. You can tell me whatever you want.
I didn't want it to lead to this.
You didn't want it to lead to this. What do you mean lead to this?
Because I thought, so at first she said she was 20. That's what I thought. Or maybe I
She
got
didn't
mixed
say
up.
that, John. Kids have to pretend they're a certain age to get on certain social media platforms. Then she told you she was 15 because there's a whole conversation about it. You're nervous that she's 15. You say that you could get in trouble.
Yeah.
You're 15 and that makes me nervous. Do you like 69? You talk about getting into the shower with her. And all the while you're driving over here, John, you, the massage therapist, is apparently massaging yourself, taking pictures of your penis and sending them to someone who you think is a 15-year-old girl while you're driving. What am I to make of this? You're 15. You intimate that you could go to jail, get in trouble for this. And the penis pictures as you're driving over here, John? Come on. I'm sorry, what?
I'm so sorry.
You're so sorry. Well, John, what do you think should happen to you?
I can promise you that I will probably get off social media all in all.
Get off social media all in all. You know, I hear that a lot, John.
I know people say it a lot, but I've been contemplating it for a while because of the drama.
The drama. You call this drama?
This is not drama, this is self-inflicted.
This is self-inflicted. And it's a felony, by the way. Multiple felonies. Well, John, there's something you need to know.
Yeah, I'm going to jail on that.
That's number one. Number two, I'm Chris Hansen. And we do stories on men who try to meet children for sex. Have you ever seen any of the stories, the Predator investigations?
No.
You've never seen them? We've been doing them for about 19 years now, and this is one of them.
Is there anything I can do to not go to jail?
Well, going to jail is not up to me. It's going to be up to the Genesee County Sheriff's Office and
You're
the Ghost
kidding me.
Task Force. No. Keep your hands where I can see them. So there are some people from the Sheriff's Office who want to talk to you.
I see him.
Okay.
I see him.
So is there anything else you want people to know?
I'd like to talk to them.
You would like to talk to them?
To talk to them.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you do that.
Turns out John's real name is Ryan, and he's in fact 25 years old. Ryan was charged with 3 felonies: child sexually abusive activity, using a computer to communicate with another to commit a crime, and accosting a child for immoral purposes. His next hearing is slated for March 30th.
He said his name was John, but I think he was changing his story during the course of our interview. He also told me, after giving it some thought, he was 22, but later told the detectives 25. So we'll have to sort out exactly whether or not this is John or Ryan, whether he's 22 or 25, and that'll all happen in the next couple hours.